I think I worked the bug out. Oh, it's been quite the day today. I crispy squares. I put some laundry in. Need a coffee. Petted the cat. All that wonderful stuff. So whoever is watching me, say hi. Hope your day is going well. I Oh my goodness. Get reconnected. So I'm feeling kind of crappy today, but not completely crappy. Just is what it is. Okay, well, I will do a bigger live tonight, and I hope everyone can see it. Hello, Lenny. Lenny, Lenny, Lenny. I'm so happy for you. Um, guess what I just did for you? Do you see? Do you see it? Do you see your little Christmas present I gave you? Did it work? Do you see it? I'm feeling a little bit better. Not completely 100%, but whatever. So Lenny is my first moderator. Yay, Lenny! So out of all the people that have come in, Lenny is my first moderator. So everybody bow down and hail to Lenny. I'm kind of a dork. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still feeling kind of icky, kind of nervous about tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but you know what? I can only hope for the best. And that's pretty much it. Today, I made some really cool Rice Krispie squares, and then I gifted some to somebody, and they were very grateful. Okay, who's the number 2 person in here? Come on. I wish I could find out who the people are that are in here, because every time I try to figure it out, they disappear. So, whatever. But yeah, I made some Rice Krispie squares and gave them to a lady and her son, and they were very, very grateful. And do you know what I did yesterday? So I went, like, people know that I have, like, issues and stuff from, like, after. Oh, well, hello there. Hi, are you going to say hi? You can say hi? She's like, no, thank you. But, so I went to the store yesterday, and I was like, okay. I saw this man and his wife. She's attacking me again. But I saw this man and his wife, and, you know, so I walked over and I said, may I ask, could your husband use like a two-wheeled walker? And the lady goes, oh, yes. And I said, oh my goodness, I have one in my car that it's brand new and I'm not using it anymore. So can I gift it to you? And they thought that was the biggest thing in the world. And I don't know if he had a stroke or what have you. But, oh, Jesus, cat. Say, Jesus, cat. Yes, always in the road. So I gave it to them, and he was so happy, and he was using it, and he was walking, and it took a little bit of the stress off of his wife, and you know it just made me feel so good. And I just said to him, Merry Christmas. And he had a hard time, speaking, but he did say Merry Christmas to me. And then he reached out his hands and gave me a hug. And it was kind of funny because I said to his wife, "Is it okay if I hug your husband?" And she's like, "Yes." And I said, "Not every day, mister, are you going to be able to hug a cute blonde." And he kind of laughed, and she's like, "I haven't seen my husband like that in a long time. Thank you." And they went their way, I went my way, and it was just a moment. I was there at the right time, the right place, met the right people, and instead of me just throwing it out on the side of the street, like at the dumpsters, at least I know somebody can use it. And after my dad having a stroke and me having my little minor strokes, I understand how hard it is to get around. So, you know, one of those actually costs almost $300. And to save somebody some money just before Christmas that they're able to either use for food or rent or gas or anything really kind of meant a lot to me. And, I wasn't looking for admiration or, you know, somebody coming up and saying, "Oh, you're such a good person." I just wanted to do a good deed because people, since my story has started, has been very good to me. And I basically, you know, want to kind of repay the stuff that people have done for me back to somebody else. So I know that when it could be years, it could be days, it could be months, whenever he is done using that walker, I know that they're going to give it to somebody else who can use it. So, I mean, it's kind of like a circle that goes around. So, what did you say? Meow? Yeah, she meows at me. That was good of you giving that guy a stroller. Sometimes it's the feeling you get from helping someone that makes you feel good. Absolutely. 100%. And that's one of the things that my dad always raised me to be like is no matter if they're a homeless person sitting on a street or the CEO of a company, you treat them equally the same as you would, anybody. So nobody's above anyone, nobody's below anyone. So, to help somebody who is my senior, who has paved the way for me to live, and, it really means a lot for me to be able to do that. So that's what I did last night. And then got some marshmallows, came back home, was all excited. I made some Rice Krispie treats. And hi, what would you like? Oh, look at this. Can we say hello? Say hi. My name is Serafina. I'm like the supervisor of my mommy. No, 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 thank you. No, thank you. Oh, she's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna stand here, make you feel uncomfortable, and then I'm just gonna go back over here and eat the treats that I opened. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have opened them, but whatever. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna eat these. I fucking love Rice Krispies. Okay, I make you a deal, Lenny. Get to Edinburgh. I definitely will make you some Rice Krispie treats. And I put a little twinge on it. I put a little bit of maple syrup in it to give it that mapley, vanilla-y, marshmallowy yum. And then I also make another version of it. It's marshmallows, a little bit of the butter, the Rice Krispies, and then I mix peanut butter inside of it. And then I put the Rice Krispie mixture into the dish. Then I wait till it cools, and I melt some chocolate and melt it over top of it. Yes, please. Oh, I can put some brandy in it if you really want. You lush. I love it. Yeah. So, how many drinks have you had tonight? Oh, officer, I only had 16 squares of Rice Krispie treats. Yeah, that would be quite the sight. So she's made an official mess of the corner of my bed because yeah, had this. It got opened, and now it's all over here on the corner of my bed. Hey, you, what are you doing? She's like, I'm eating. Thanks. Thank you. I'm eating. These are good. They have catnip in it. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not concerned that I like messed up your bed or anything. No, 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 no. Well, say hello. Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. All right, everybody. I have to go in search of brandy to put. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh my god. Do you know what I really like at Christmas time? And I'm not a drinker, but I like those chocolates with the brandy. Oh my god, did I really? Tina, I slept through it. Crap. Sorry, Tina. Love you, girl. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I love Tina. Tina just puts a big smile on my face. Like, I joined this channel called Cash or Crash, Luniverse. And I have met some of the best people on there, and they've been completely supportive, and I've made a really great connection with a few people, so I'm very fortunate for like Lenny and Vin Julian and Diana and Tina and Steve and Mike, Tundra Mike, and just so many people. Coach is this one guy that is the major person who got us all together, and unfortunately he has cancer and he's dealing with his issue, and I like to say the capital F cancer, and I just wish him well and just wish that everything is, yeah, where we you know have met great people, and like Lenny said, that's where we met, and it's true. Like, we met there, and I'm so fortunate for him. And it's so funny because when Lenny and I were talking about my grandpa, my grandfather is originally from Scotland and then came to Canada, but he basically was born in Edinburgh or raised in Oban, or born in Oban and raised in Edinburgh. One of the two. I always screw it up. But, like, he really kind of made an impact at me, and he used to call me his Highland Lassie, which I really loved. But one of my dreams is to always go back to Scotland and to see where my grandfather's from, do some genealogy, and just look up some of my grandfather's family and my family, and just be, happy that I get to know. So, oh yeah, liquors we call them. Oh, well, and trust me, I'm going to be eating a lot of liquors, let me tell you. But yeah, so like when I go to Scotland, I want to go to Edinburgh, I want to go to Oban. I want to eat some haggis. Holy cat crap, Scribbles. I have not had haggis for forever. And you, oh, absolutely, Lenny. Absolutely. As long as you have like access to Coronation Street, let's like hang out with that too. And Mrs. Brown's Boys and some haggis and those oat cakes. Holy crap, my grandfather used to get bring these oat cakes back from Scotland and they were so freaking good. And oh, I love haggis. I love haggis. And then the other thing that I really, really thought was cool was when I graduated. Like, I graduated high school, and then there was a mix up and I had to regraduate. So I regraduated in um, 2021. So my final exit um, of my graduation was I had to write an essay on somebody who was influential that I really thought was amazing. And I picked Robbie Burns. So I didn't realize that Robbie Burns was such a womanizer. He was a man's man. He had many women, many children, and it was just, yeah. So I had to get up in front of my teachers, my instructors, my classmates, and I had to give this presentation on Robbie Burns. And after I dedicated it to my grandfather, and Tunnock's oatcakes. You know what's really funny about yesterday, Lenny? My grandfather's name is Andrew. I was like, oh my gosh, yesterday was my grandfather's day. That's cool. Um, but yeah, so like I got up and I did my presentation, and at the end of my PowerPoint, I had a picture of my grandfather, and I basically said that I dedicate this to my grandfather. So yeah, I know my grandpa was like up there looking down on me, going, "Good girl, I'm proud of you." Oh my goodness. You know what? I want to find out like what the true kilt pattern is for my grandfather because I would love to get one of those. But when I was little, my grandfather was teaching me how to play bagpipes. And I had baby bagpipes, but all you hear was like it didn't really do anything. So that is so cool. Well, I would love to hear more about, Scotland and his last name was Haggerty, Hagggerty. But yeah, he was either born in Oban and raised in Edinburgh or Edinburgh raised in Oban. But um the church that he was born in had burnt down, and he was actually born in a church from what they told me and what he told me, and then all his records and everything, um, yeah, basically was destroyed. So, um, yeah, he thought he was a year older than what he was, or a year younger, something like that. But yeah, it just would just be so beautiful. And one of the things that I've always wanted to do is actually go and like look at the heather. And here in Canada we have the Highland Games where they swing those big balls on the chain, and yeah, they do so many different things. So, and the other thing that I would love to get when I'm over there would be like one of those really heavy wool sweaters, like I don't know, sheep's wool, I guess. But yeah, just so many different things that I want to do. I want to go and check out a lot of the churches and the cathedrals. And, there was um, during the pandemic, there was a thing called Hago, where people would actually do tours of the cities, and there's some pretty, pretty cool, um, like pretty cool, like areas. There's some dark, like really spooky kind of things, but there's some like really historical, beautiful things like that were etched into the walls, and underground tunnel, and like a dark kind of like a castle kind of thing. So yeah, I definitely would love to do that. That is on. Hey, yay! Hey, don't go out yet. You are going to be my second. You are going to be my second moderator. Lenny was my first, and you are my second. It's great to see you. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. I made you my second moderator, so I'm waiting for Tina and Vinjulian and Diana, and when they come in, they will be 3, 4, 5. So, oh, we got a third. Who's the third? My goodness. Great, great, great to see you in here. We were just talking about Scotland. Oh, McPuddin. McPuddin. See, I don't know who this McPuddin is because they keep talking about McPuddin, and I am like, who is that? So I've kind of been lost because I've been out of the loop for a little bit dealing with all of this stuff. But life is good. I'm not going to complain. I've got some really cool friends. I got some people. I've got 2 moderators. Woo, woo. I think it's Diana. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to say, Diana, are you McPuddin? What flavor are you? Is McPuddin like McDonald's pudding? Do they have pudding? Oh my God, did I show you the cups that they have at McDonald's now? I don't know if I showed. Okay, so these are McDonald's. They are, yeah, free trade crap coffee. So they got these like really cool um like houses, but they have faces to them. And then the Grinch. And then yeah, there's the Grinch there. And is that it? Yep, that's it. So yeah. And each cup, like each size, I'll have to go get like a small and a medium because they all have different colors and different cups. So yeah. Yeah, I thought that like I thought these cups were like actually really cool. But yeah. Mick Cafe. But this one's kind of creepy because of the face. It's like a frowny face. But yeah. The Grinch Stole Christmas. Stay tuned for the other cups. So, yeah, I think there's like a pink one, a purple one, a blue one, and a green one. There's like 4 different ones. So today when I go, I'm going to go and get another one. Well, how's your everyone's day going so far? Is your day going good? Oh, I lost them. I think I either lost Lenny or them. Oh well, you'll come back to me. It's 11 p.m. for you. I know you're 8 hours like different from me. So maybe you should get some sleep. That, yes, that you can get at McDonald's. Well, my nose started bleeding, but it's fine otherwise. Oh my goodness. Well, make sure that you're okay and put something cold on the bridge of your nose. That usually helps. I usually just put something really cold here and it helps. I get nosebleeds quite a bit because I'm on like the blood thinners for the heart. So I my like I could go like this and then my nose starts to bleed. So it's pretty crappy. All right. Well, I think it's time for Lenny to slip on his pajamas and go take a sleepy. And I have to text Tina to say I am so sorry for missing her live. It was not my intention. I've been taking these tablets for nausea, and it also controls vertigo. And they're anti-nausea, but they kind of make me like really tired. So I meant the cups can be found at McDonald's. Yes. Okay, thanks. I'll have some ice cream. I don't have an ice pack, but I'll be fine. It's not too bad. Okay. Are you in Canada or the US? Yes, I'm always glad. Like, I have to kind of do it so that it's universal for my US friends, my Canadian friends, and my friends across the pond. Oh, US. I miss the US, but I'm scared going back down there with all the people that are fighting. All my friends are fighting over your president, and I just don't care. Like, I'm sorry. We have Canadian prime ministers, and I can't even catch up with him, let alone dealing with like what's going on in the US. I just want everyone to be happy. People have to agree to disagree, and yeah, it just is what it is. But I'm here always to support you, and if you ever need anything, you know how to reach me at helpingsherry@gmail.com. You can reach me there, and we can chit chat, and yeah, whatever you need. But I'm gonna pop off here and let Lenny go night nights. He unfortunately I'll be the scary Sherry of his dreams, so that will be his nightmare. Such a nerd. I'm such a nerd. Anyway, have a great day. Yeah, I think she's deciding to take a sleep too. I told Lenny to sleep, and now she's like, yeah, I think so. There's been Julianne. Ah, my goodness. Um, so you, Vin Julianne, are now going to be number 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, ah, ah. I know. I saw her. She is now number 3. So Lenny, Adam, and Vin Julianne are 1, 2, and 3 moderators. So thank you very much for coming into the channel. I really am grateful that I have some like really cool people. Look at all these little wrenches. Look at these little blue people. I just love it. Love it. Okay. I I'll stay for a little bit longer. You are welcome. And it's so funny because, oh no, I'm up to 4 people. Who's the lurker? Who's talking to me? I feel really bad because Tina was apparently doing a live and I slept all day. And then when I got up, I made some Rice Krispie squares for people. And then I totally missed her live. So I definitely have to apologize to her. Oh, now I'm up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Ah, ah, ah. Um, okay, so I was talking about this earlier, but um, I talked to somebody on Friday that is an advocate, and they are going to get a domestic violence package put together for housing, and they're going to put that through for me. And she's also going to get me a rent subsidy, um, that if I have to buy or pay for market rent, then that's what I'll have to do. And then I have a meeting with her tomorrow, and then we'll figure that out. Like it's coming along. It's not as fast as I really want it to, but I have like the MLA, which is a member of Legislative Assembly, and then I have that disability advocate for an organization here, and then I also have another one who's another disability advocate, and she's doing extra stuff. So, I mean, it's going to come together pretty quick, but one of the things that um, BC Housing is going to have to be accountable for is why did this portfolio manager drop the ball the way she did? Why did she leave me homeless with nowhere to go? Um, and she's going to have a lot of answering to do. But, some people know how to do jobs, some people don't. Some people care, some people don't. So I just know that things are going to be coming pretty quick, and especially with it coming up to Christmas. And okay, bye, Lenny. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Now, with it being Christmas coming up, nobody's going to want to hear that this is what's happening. And then the advocate also is going to call this property that I really want to rent from, and she's going to ask them if they could possibly do something. So I'm hoping by Christmas I will have a place. If I don't, then I'll just continue my fight. So I just look at it, the good and the bad. There's so many people working with me now. I've raised so much awareness. This channel has actually, really kind of put it out there. And I'm so grateful for getting like everybody um, together to like actually listen to what I'm going through. So, yeah, it just is what it is. And I'm grateful for everybody. And life is beautiful. So, yeah, absolutely. There are so many people. I've had people in my messages from United States, from England. I've had people from Scotland, Germany. They're telling me that they're all going through this as well, and it's just really sad. And so that's why I put the email helpingsheri@gmail.com so that anybody could, be able to reach out to me. And if they're in Canada, like I am, that I can give them resources that I've got. So maybe they can get help as well. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm still, plugging along and everything's going good. And then on the 3rd, I have an appointment with the doctor for my heart. So we'll see what happens with that. But um, it just is. Title is key on YouTube. The more sensational, the more attention. Oh, okay. So what would you suggest that I put out there? So Sheri Shit Show Jamboree is not really trendy. I'm kind of a dork. Yes. Yeah, I just I just don't know how to do like all of this, but I just do it as a real person, and people will like me for what I say and what I do and whatever. But yeah, I guess I'll have to ask people like what topic or what keyword or title is something that would be interesting to them, or maybe you can give me a couple um, suggestions. Ugh, I'm looking at my bills and I don't want to have to go through. When you get a video telling the story on what happened, documentary deal, the struggles you faced with. Oh, okay, that sounds good. Oop. Um, hashtag, well, like, hashtag word in the description or something like that, for an example, and use as many as you can with being close to your situation as possible. Yeah, like y'all have seen my crazy just and I did. You're my better half. So yeah, I did videos with it, and she was peed right off at me. But you know what? The best way to torment your cat is to love your cat. He had a hand pay? When did he have a hand pay? Oh my god, I haven't seen any of Coach's lives for a while. It was funny when he was doing the 24-hour um, video that he was, or like the 24-hour marathon that he did over Thanksgiving. And it was funny because the one of them that he did was the very first day that I actually found his stream. And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so funny." So, Handpay was short. He did get over 1 million views. Okay, well, I will have to find something amazing to put. All right, everybody. Um, wow. He started with the SWAT sting on Kaloon Channel 9. Or 7. Channel 7? Channel, I don't know. Kaloon Channel 7, I think. I don't know. Braun isn't here to, like, adjust me because he just left it as sweet cherry pie and then he ran away. I was like, yeah, you're scared of me now. Oh, I would love for $1 million to go into my hand. I'd be like, yes, please. Yes, please. So, well, it's almost dinner time here. It's 3:05 and I have to start dinner. So, everybody, have a beautiful day and thanks for subscribing to me and being a part of this journey. But tomorrow, after I find out some more, I'll do like a little live, as long as it doesn't interfere with Tina's I slept through hers. I feel so bad. I'm gonna have to like send a message to Tina and be like, "Hey, girl, sorry, very sick." I started taking these. Ouch! Oh my god, I can't even walk. I have a lupus flare right now. So I started taking these. They're like anti-nausea pills. So after taking those, I get very tired. Oh, I can't walk. So, yeah. Especially having lupus. And when you have lupus, just everything feels like it's broken. And you don't want to move. Like, you can't, like, lifting your arms up. My fingers are, like, really swollen. They're actually getting better. But, yeah, they're not as swollen as they were. But this finger here really is swollen. Really hurts. Then I get those like really cute little rosy cheeks in my nose. I get like the lupus. Yeah. But that's pretty much it. And you just saw I just sat up. I walked across the room. Not even a minute. Well, that's cool. Either way, it's fun to see his reaction and stuff when he does his. I love his laugh. Did you see the one that he was at Dallas Fort Worth Airport and he's like, "It's empty. Hello? Anybody here?" I was like, "Oh my God, you're so like me." But yeah, it just is what it is. Okay, everybody, I'm going to sign off here. Um, I don't know how to do your circle chat. That is because he crop dusted the place. Oh, crop dusting with his purple potatoes. Okay, I went to the farmer's market and I went there yesterday. So I went to the farmer's market and I asked them, "Do you have purple potatoes?" They looked at me like I dropped from the sky. Like like I was a talking seagull or something. And she goes, "No, no purple potatoes. There's red potatoes." And I'm like, "No, not the skin, like the actual purple potatoes." "No." And I'm like, "Okay." So I'll have to go back through I'll have to go through like the farmer's market and do a live and just watch the reaction on their faces when I'm asking them, "Hey, do you have purple potatoes?" No. She didn't believe me that there was actually purple potatoes. I was like, "Okay." And then I asked for red carrots. And it was like, "Okay, do you have any red carrots?" Because here in Canada, we have like these red carrots and we have these yellow carrots and kind of orangey carrots. And yeah, they're like different like colors and stuff. So yeah, I'll have to do that. They are purple yams and purple potatoes. Yeah, the lady at the farmer's market didn't know what the hell I was talking about. She was like, "What?" Asians, I think, use it often. Oh, okay. So he probably gets them at Asian markets or something. But I thought he got them at a farmer's market. I'll have to ask him where he gets his potatoes. Absolutely. I'll have to Google something and be like, "Hey, here you go. Can I have this?" But I got these sweet potatoes. Ah, so good. Oh my God. Okay, so I did the sweet potatoes and I just stuck them in the microwave. Yeah, I know. I'm probably going to have Gordon Ramsay come and yell at me, but whatever. So I got the sweet potato and I put them in the microwave. They got all soft. I cut them up and I dipped them in ranch. Oh my god, so good. They were good. No, the Asian markets here carry the purple ones. Okay. Yeah, here in Canada, like Asian markets are weird. They, I don't know, they don't carry a lot of the stuff that other Asian places do. Like they'll have like the big, huge honkin' carrots and then onions that are kind of weird shaped onions, and then like taro roots and yuca and um, what's that thing? Cassava. But oh, okay. Wow, you're so smart, Vin Julian. I'm learning so much from you. I am going to be getting off the stream if there is one. Have a great rest of your night, Adam. I have to. You're like the Tootsie Roll owl. I am old and wise. Or no, what did Coach say with the Karen? I'm old. I'm not middle age. I'm old. I love how he pops up with things and pisses people off. Coach said he should be live tonight. Oh, good. Okay. Well, I hope I hear something from him. Yeah, because doesn't he start tomorrow? Is tomorrow like when he starts his chemo? I think it's like sometime. Yeah, he's a lactating female. He's a lactating 22-year-old female. Oh my god, he cracks me up. He gets me through like the darkest moments. And then we get through his darkest moments. All right. The 16th. Oh, okay. That's good. But it's kind of crappy just before Christmas. Oh, I wish his 7 weeks would have started before. Oh, my arm is so sore. Okay, well, I'm going to get off here. I hope everybody is having a great, well, it's just the two of us now. So I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the Ludiverse side. All right, have a great day. Bye. Do I want to stop? Yes, I want to stop.